school, I started taking culinary classes down at the culinary school. I finished the courses and he said, well, you can go work at a restaurant, but there's a new industry out there called personal chef. So I asked him, tell me more about that. And he said, well, you go to people's homes and you cook them food. So I thought, wow, that sounds kind of interesting. I'm in my late 40s and I thought, I didn't want to work at a restaurant. And it was very nerve-wracking. I was very nervous because the thought of accepting money for me to cook, I always want to do a good job when I do something. Yeah, I've always loved cooking. I love cooking for my kids and my family. I fed a lot of neighborhood kids, and I thought, I like helping people, and I thought that, maybe I could find some families out there. I mean, I know how it is running around from one place to another, and I thought, maybe I could help feed their kids well while, they're busy taking their kids to different things. So, I don't know. I like helping people, and I thought it would be something that I'd like to try. Oh, my first cook date. The one thing about my first cook date is I didn't go in with a game plan. I kind of had an idea of how I was going to do things, but once I really got in it, I started to panic because I really wasn't as prepared as I wished I was. And all said and done, the cook date went 10 hours. And I didn't really bring food for me to eat, and it was brutal. I think if I did that same cook date now, it would probably take me max, probably 6 hours. I'm really good now at multitasking. I thought I was good at multitasking before. That's the funny thing. But I'm really, really good at it now. And I'm good at making sure I do it's not just a matter of doing 4 things at once. It's really making sure you do the right 4 things at once. Because you don't want to be cooking something over the stove and handling, and then turning around and handling raw meat, and then turning around and cooking. I mean, you just have to be smart about how you multitask. Each cook date, every year, I feel like I've been doing this for a while, but I still learn, and I like to learn. I like to always be thinking how I can do things better, how I can, be quick but not hurry, because if you rush, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to cut yourself. Your quality is going to suffer. You have to be efficient, but at the same time, you have to make sure you take the time to not take shortcuts with your clients, because they really are depending on you to provide them your very best. And, they're paying for it, and you should be providing that for them.